Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode here on the ZetaCraft server. We are currently in the clay pits that we built in the previous episode, and for those who have not seen that video, I will link it up there. So yeah, as you saw in the beginning of this video, we did a little time lapse of us gathering some chopping down some trees and gathering some leaves. That's for a big project that's going to happen in this episode. But before we can start that big episode, let's just run through so I can show you guys. This is what we did in the previous episode. Made this little walkway that goes all the way down and then ends up over here. But the real reason why we haven't started the time lapse is because of that little orange sign. Because this is a movement that's been going on. Free Rupert. Free Rupert? He's in his house. He likes it here. So I'm scared the movement takes action, so we might have to do something about this. But for now, let's head on over to the shopping district and we roll a time lapse. So before I continue with the rest of this build, let me give you guys some background. So first of all, I had to go to the dentist and I can't talk a lot. It hurts. So it will be a very time-lapse episode, but that's all good. It's still going to look epic, I think. Well, the things we're going to do is going to look epic. So what I did is I just completed phase 1, which is just adding the roads. And I'm going to start with the next phase, which is more structural. I want to do something with this piece of land that's very angular and maybe add some rocks and stuff around this to round off the dirt, and even start with some rock work over here and just add boulders and stuff so it looks more like this. So that's why it's a lot of time lapses, but I think it's going to look cool when all of this is done, and it's just going to bring this little area to life. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the second part of this build. So a bit of trimming with rocks and stuff like that, and the water falls in. And I think this place looks kind of nice. Let's just get our rockets, and no, they need to go there. Have a flyby and just see. So what we did is we trimmed off this, and no, it still looks just a bit bland, but we'll sort that. We made this edge a bit better, so it doesn't just look like a square block. Just stop like that. And I was going to do this with stone, but I think the wood just breaks it a bit, gives a bit more a warmth feeling. And then if we fly up here, I also added a little waterfall. So we've got a little spring and it flows down. Let's see, where's the best place to watch this from, see this from. Nope, missed. But anyway, that looks good. I might add a few more rocks. It's not been texturized. It does not have any leaves on it, but that's all to come. So I think with all of this in place, we should maybe see to adding some bushes around the edges over there and just bringing it a bit more to life. So let's get started on that. So a lot more bushes has been placed, and this already makes this whole area look a lot better. So I think it's done for in regards to bushes. I also made sure everything is spawn proof, so no spawn will happen over here. And yeah, it looks kind of nice. I will add a few more details in here, a bit more plants all over. But I think the next thing I want to do is just use maybe some trapdoors and just make some of the edges a bit safer, and maybe add a few trees. So I'm going to get cracking on those, and I'll bring you guys back once that's done. So this area is not completed yet, but it's a lot of improvement. So let's quickly walk through and yeah, just take a look. So this area I still have to add a bit more bushes, maybe a tree or two. Added some random bamboo, some trees, and just some railings. And I think all of this really came together quite nicely. This pond I need to work on a bit more, add a bit more stone texture to this, a bit of plant life and stuff, and maybe a bit of scattered crops. But coming down, the road splits in two. We have the one that goes to the shopping area, and I didn't do a lot over there, and on that side I added a tree or two and a few bushes. But if you walk this way, we have some railing. I might add a bench later on, but you can see this whole area. And this whole road just continues. We've got some trees. We still have this random cat, and I do not know who that belongs to. So that's all good. And we come over here, and it opens up to this little shop. I think this is Shadow Ginger's potion shop, and it looks fantastic. It's an old building, but it's just cool. It just stays beautiful. And then over here, the road splits, goes that way, and this heads over to Geeksqueek's Hobbit Village. So we also just rounded off that edge, as mentioned, just added some plants and just some bushes and brought it all the way over here. Don't want to add too much in this area. It's not my area, it's his area. But I just think the little improvements we did here makes a whole lot of a difference. And let's quickly see if we can have an aerial view. Oh, rockets. I actually just chucked everything into shulkers, so I might even have tools missing, but I'll sort it out when I get home. So let's just see what it looks like from above. Yeah, this looks a lot better. And I would like to add some more trees in a bunch of other areas just to tie it all in, make it look a bit nicer. But I mean, this looks fantastic. Let's quickly see if we land. Push K, let's get the shaders on, and yeah, this looks so nice. Walking through here with shaders on. It's beautiful. Really do love it. So I'm going to head back to base, put down the shulkers, and while I do that, look at this little clip of Geeksqueek visiting me at my base.
Let's see if he's home. Yo!
Hey, Geek.
Hey.
How
are you doing, man? I'm okay.
I'm good as well.
Yeah.
I'm good. Can't complain.
Okay.
Just been busy.
Nice. You're looking fancy. Fancy.
You're also looking fancy, but are you okay? Something seems
I'm
off.
okay. Nothing. No. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Okay. Well, then I'm happy.
So I sent you a message, right?
Yes.
And I've created something.
Okay.
And I know you like potatoes.
I do love a tater.
But this is like really a...
Geek, are you okay? What's going on?
So yeah, let's You want to try this potato? It's really delicious, and I think it's going to give you superpowers.
I'll try it, but are you sure you're okay, Geek?
I'm okay. What are you talking about, man?
No, maybe I just need some rest, but I thought I saw something. Perfect.
Oh, this is perfect, Theo. It's really dark and gloomy.
Dark and gloomy?
Oh, it's so nice. It's so good. It's really nice. You made a nice chair for us.
Yes, little
Hey, man.
dining room for us, but I don't know. I think I'm getting sick.
Getting sick. You didn't even eat it yet.
I'm just seeing things, I guess. So this, but okay, this is the Arken
It's the Arken
potato.
potato.
Oh.
Yes. So I created it with fertilizer, and I had a. And you know, I'm a hobbit. I love potatoes, so that's why I come to you, because you love potatoes too.
I do.
There you go.
Oh, so that's the fertilizer. Arken Stone pieces.
And it was just a recipe. Here, see.
Let me check that out. The recipe. Arken Stone recipe. Plant potato. Chip off piece from the Arken Stone. Use it as fertilizer. Grow Arken potato. Feed the Zetas.
That doesn't sound wrong, right?
No. I guess it sounds like you're trying to save us from hunger.
Exactly.
And
I mean, I love food.
And have you had any of these Arken potatoes?
Yes.
Okay, and you're still okay. Well, I mean, it looks like you're okay. You've got wings. You've got no shoes on. You look like good old Geek. Oh, and you can twerk. No. It must be,
Exactly.
It must be fine. Yeah. So
Are you hungry?
I'm not. So I need to
Oh,
run.
maybe.
I'll chuck it. Must I chuck it back now?
Yes. Thank you.
I'm hungry.
Very important to me.
I understand why. So, okay, can I just eat it?
I think so. I think it will be fine, right?
Well, there's nothing to lose. I mean, you look normal, still dapper. So let's go. Oof, it upset me a bit.
I feel something.
You feel something?
Yes, I don't know, I'm free. I'm finally free.
Geek?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Nobody. What a beautiful place. Very dark and gloomy.
Thank you, I guess.
Wait. Did you eat the potato?
Yes, I ate the potato.
Then you are my first subject.
Subject? So that was the encounter with Geeksqueek. And I don't know about you guys, but he looked strange. Something was not right. So I hope I didn't get myself into trouble by eating that potato or the Arken potato. But we'll have to wait and see. But sadly, that's all the time I have for today. And reverse. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do apologize for the different format. But as I said, not feeling too good. But hopefully everything will be back to normal next week. So I hope you guys are all good. I hope you have a fantastic week. And if you haven't yet, like, subscribe. And I see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.